Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and your boy is getting into this a bit late, between all the stuff that's been going on. Dokkan has been insanely busy the last 2 months. Your boy went out to Anime Expo. All this stuff has led to me getting to some certain things a little slowly, right? Like today, we're going to take TEQ BROLY into the legendary GOKU event and see how well he performs. Now, I think he'll be okay. But unfortunately, I think that's going to be it. BROLY is going to be just okay here because, once we get to the final stage of the event, like the strongest form of Goku is Int, right? So he's going to have type advantage over BROLY. Now, it is going to be nice for BROLY that, there's, 3 different AGL phases. So BROLY is going to be very, very powerful in all of those different AGL phases. But I still don't think BROLY... TEQ BROLY is going to be the best fit for this event. He is not the unit that's going to completely dominate it or anything like that. Now, if we're talking about LR Gohan and Goten, despite the fact that they have type disadvantage, they will dominate this event, and they do. So, you've got them to go with. Yep, Kale and Khalifa, we just instantly incinerated that Goku. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and push STR Kale off rotation. So now we have BROLY and BROLY together. The only thing is I'd probably be better off doing this because TEQ BROLY does get defense on his super attack. AGL BROLY, he'll build up and get quite powerful as we continue on through this event. I don't know that I've really used him much in here. That's the reason I decided to bring him this time. Okay, well, that's kind of unfortunate. I guess I'm going to have to use an item a little earlier than I wanted to, but oh well. Not really too much of a biggie. Alright, well, this is not the greatest luck so far. Now, everyone knows why TEQ BROLY is so good, right? Because when he transforms, he just becomes absolutely a demon, right? Like, he is so powerful. And he's good offensively and defensively, too. You just want him to get his super attack off first, and then, provided that's taken care of, he's a good offensive and defensive unit, no doubt about it. I do also have the physical EZA BROLY, who I guess I'm actually probably going to push back onto rotation with BROLY, because, they're going to be very well together. But one of the big things with with BROLY, right? Okay, this is a little bit unfortunate here. I did want to get a super attack for transforming Vegeta, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. And then, all right, so we're we're dominating this event so fast. We're just tearing through it that, I'm not really able to stack some of these units' defenses up. That's going to be fine. I am going to cut in a little bit, too, when testing out, new units against, the Legendary Goku event and stuff like this. We don't need to see every single phase, but, I do kind of want to, see how BROLY is able to perform kind of before he transforms. But, next turn we are going to get the transformation. 4 turns is not a long time to get any of these transformations, right? Now, this is going to be going up against a TEQ opponent. So, BROLY is not going to have type advantage here. That's another important thing. Now, BROLY has that active skill of his, right? Which is just ridiculous damage. The only thing is that I feel like you're much better suited utilizing BROLY's active skill against STR UI Goku rather than maybe against the AGL Blue Goku. The reason is because that STR UI Goku, that's going to be the 2 UI Goku phases are the ones you want to get through quickly, right? I guess I'm going to have Transforming Vegeta get a super attack in slot 1 right there. Perfect. And that will allow BROLY to get an 18-key super attack. Provided BROLY does get his 18-key supers, he is going to be very good defensively. Look at AGL BROLY at 160,000 defense already. And his defense will just continue to rise. What is it? As BROLY attacks, his defense goes up. And as he gets hit, his attack goes up. Is that what it is? It's one of the two. Alright, so this TEQ BROLY, 3.45 million. Not bad, because we're not really trying to optimize him here. That's pretty good damage. And again, defensively, he should be A-okay after he supers as well. Let me see. Oh, and we get an additional super attack from him. Okay. So yeah, here's the thing. BROLY transformed, he can rack up the damage quick, boy. And he did a lot of damage right there. And then he took double digits. Very, very good. Alright, let me go ahead. Let me skip to I guess we'll skip over to Super Saiyan Blue Goku, huh? So we'll skip the Super Saiyan 3 Goku phase and the TEQ God Goku phase to get to Super Saiyan Blue. Alright guys, so we're back. We are here against TEQ God Goku. But I think this is probably going to be a good little display of how Broly will handle himself here in the event. Because we're going to get to see a before and after his defense kicks in after he super attacks. So that will be good. So let's go ahead and check that out. I really would like to get a super attack with that Vegeta, which I can. I could do this, which will allow Broly will still get a super attack, and then God Vegeta can get a super if God Goku's still alive. Okay, so, okay, you dodge that, 3 dodge kicking in. 63k, alright. I really would prefer that God Goku just has a normal attack so we could see the before and after of Broly's defense kicking in. 63k, that's a lot of damage, dude. That is a huge number. Alright, so Broly gets his additional super attack, that's good. Broly does have a, pretty decent chance of getting at least a second super. Okay, and he takes 11k. That's a huge difference, too. That's 50k damage between the multiple super attacks right there. That's a pretty big deal. This Broly, by the way, going to continue to ramp up and get stronger and stronger and stronger. Really, like this is how Broly cards should be. Broly cards really, I think, should be designed to be like relentless, constantly attacking, constantly building up strength and defense. That does sort of encapsulate what we saw from Broly in, all of his appearances, rather than the glass cannons that Dokkan liked to have made him before, right? So, alright. So now we're over here on Blue Goku. So I've got a decision. Here's the thing. So I could use Broly's active skill now on the next turn, and he would absolutely just incinerate this Goku. Like, this Goku would get, like, instantly one-shotted. But, like, this is not the phase. We're not going to struggle on this phase. The phase where things get difficult is against SCR UI Goku, but SCR UI Goku has a chance to dodge Broly's attack, which, I mean, if we use the active skill and then it gets dodged, that is just, like, the worst. Like, and here's the thing. So I could do the active skill, and we can get the Dokkan attack. We're not going to be able to finish off Blue Goku in one turn here, even with Kale and Khalifa, but man, if we could. So we would get up against SCR UI Goku with the Dokkan attack, and we could use the active skill. That would be a 100% chance to hit, and then we would have Broly's monster active skill buff on top of it. But see, the issue here is that I really feel as though it's going to be best to use Broly's active skill against SCR UI Goku. Is going to be a lot more trouble for us in the AGL phases. But again, SCR UI Goku can dodge it. And then, like, if Broly does not get his active skill off, a big majority of how useful his card is comes strictly from his active skill. I mean, yeah, he's good. Like, I'm definitely not going to imply anything other than that. But one reason he is so good is because that active skill happens so quickly, only at turn 4, that it's something you're going to see in nearly every single fight you participate in with that Broly. So, okay, all right, that's a bit annoying. Of all the units you wanted to super on this turn, you're going to do God Vegeta, who I probably have missed a lot of super attacks with. 184k is not too bad. All right, so we're going to get the Dokkan attack with Broly here. I'm definitely not going to use the active skill, because I got to imagine we're going to finish this Goku off, even without using the active skill. So it would be completely 100% pointless. He's taken 23k. That's more than I would like right there, even with type disadvantage. But obviously, after he super attacks, that will drop down to double digits. So let's go ahead and get this Dokkan attack. Especially if Broly can get us a second super attack, which is reasonably likely, this phase is going to be done. Although, I guess I would prefer if TEQ Broly doesn't finish him off here, so that the physical Broly can get a little bit more attacks in to build up his attack and defense. Because that physical Broly, right now, I don't really care too much about finishing this run. Winning is not the goal here, right? Especially because I want to test out how much damage TEQ Broly takes against Int UI Goku, so, like, we're probably going to, like, instantly lose in that situation. Okay, this has worked out really well. I think we'll be able to finish Blue Goku off, and then we also... Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know that AGL Broly could finish him off. 2.45 million is good, but we'd need a double super attack. Alright, well, anyway. Alright, let me skip ahead now to the SCR... Oh, never mind. Okay, I was going to say, let me skip ahead to the SCR UI Goku phase. But, we're here. Alright, so we got Blue Vegeta. Oh, I could use that Blue Vegeta for healing, huh? rather than having to use it. Well, no, we're close enough anyway. The only thing is, I don't... Blue Vegeta's at 166,000? That would get, what, Fierce Battle and Super Saiyan, huh? Kale is at 130k. I don't know. I feel like I would have to... I'm going to go ahead and use the Princess Sync here just because I don't want to lose. Like, I want to make it to the next fight, to, like, you know, the next round to show what Broly is capable of doing. Like, winning is not really the goal here. I guess this doesn't really matter. I just want to get a bunch of orbs for Broly next turn is really all I care about. I missed the large amount of super attacks throughout this run with the transforming Vegetas. So that's the only thing with transforming Vegeta, like going through the Legendary Goku event, right? Is that you want to get as many super attacks with him as possible before he gets to the blue level so he can continue to stack up his defense. The only issue with that is that Vegeta basically only has, like, prepared for battle. I mean, he does also have royal lineage, right? I believe so. But, like, you know, it's very easy to miss super attacks and, like, you know, to try and get your rotations right, you know, having all these units build up their, like, their defensive stats and stuff like that, which they'll build up from supering. It can be a little bit rough sometimes. And, of course, you know, here we are sitting here watching Kale and Khalifa all day. You know, going up against a Universal Survival Arc Pure Saiyan causes Kale and Khalifa to just attack over and over and over and over again. But, at the very least, their defense then becomes insurmountable, right? Alright, so we are going to use Broly. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to see right there. I did not need to use an item then, it looks like. Oh, Vegeta's going to get a super attack. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and use Broly's active skill here. I'm hoping that it hits, but at the same time, I do feel as though this is the phase you want to use Broly's active skill on. Oh, dude. That is so good. Oh, actually, no, this isn't. No, we don't. It's not. I was thinking, like, Broly struggles to get his 18-key super attack, but we're going to use his active skill here. So he's he's going to have full key anyway. All right, well, this is a dangerous turn. We got a lot of physical type units on rotation here. Again, Broly is not going to finish Goku off even if he hits, but especially if he misses. If UI Goku does dodge it, man, that's going to leave us in a bit of a bind. So I'm going to have to use some sort of item. I guess I'll use a Ghost Usher here. I guess. You know, we know that Broly's going to get hit hard by SCR UI Goku, especially in that first turn. So let me kind of make it through here. And again, I do want to get to the int phase to see how much damage Broly's going to take in that situation. So 5.76, a ridiculously high number. If UI Goku... Okay, he did get hit by it. That's really good. But if he survives, which he did, chances are we could get a second super attack. We did not. All right, so there we go. He did knock off several health bars of UI Goku, though. So that was still very, very beneficial. But I don't know if that... Like, I don't know that I would run TEQ Broly. Like, I don't think that the amount of damage he just did there, like, merits a spot for him on this team, considering how much of a, like, double-edged sword he's going to be pretty much starting now, where he's going to get absolutely just jackhammered. So we're going to be sitting here for 10 years watching Kale and Khalifa super attack. Let me skip ahead now until we get to int UI Goku. Alright guys, so now we are on int UI Goku. Now this is where TEQ LR Broly will get massacred. But this is pretty good. We can put him pretty safely in the second slot, where he at least will be able to get his super attack off ahead of time, right? So we don't have to worry about him getting bodied before his defense kicks in. Let's see how this is going to go. I mean, I got to imagine he's probably going to be taking 50 or 60k. You know, we have no defensive items up, but he's probably going to be taking 50 or 60k even just from his defense. This Broly should be fine. He'll take a little bit of damage before he supers, but after he supers and his defense kicks in, we don't really have too much for him to worry about. Alright, and then, of course, he continues to build up his attack and defense as he super attacks constantly right there. So, I am really a big fan of this Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Definitely a huge help for these legendary events as they're going to come out in the future. So, here's TEQ Broly, 3.89 million CS. I don't know, that's not high enough to bring him here, I don't think. Let me see. 120k. Yeah, no. No. You can win with him. Like, I'm not, it's not going to be impossible or anything. And you could win with him using probably minimal items too. But 100k on normals, like he's rainbowed. Remember, my Broly is rainbowed. And that was him, full defensive buff and everything. And he got pimp smacked by UI Goku. I did not think he was going to take over 100k on normals. So there you go. Let's say the next Legendary Goku event is Cell, the Legendary Cell event, which releases with the fabled Cell and Gohan Dokkan Fest that we're hoping is going to come, right? They release a Legendary Cell event, and in that, Cell's final form is AGL. In that case, this Broly is going to be a monster, because at that point, you could utilize his active skill in the most difficult phase, and Broly could take off, 6/7 of his health bar in one hit or something like that. But as it stands right now, going up against an int-type enemy, I don't really recommend Broly in this event. But again, that's not to say that you can't use him, but there's just better options. There's better options that are easier to get. Like, I think the team probably would have ran a little bit smoother if, rather than LR Tech Broly on the team, I had Scouter Physical Vegeta. A very, very easily summonable unit who's been on some of the best banners in the game. The 3-year anniversary banners, 4-year anniversary banners. Very easy to pull, as opposed to this, super difficult, summonable LR. So, there you guys go. There was Broly in the Legendary Goku event. I mean, he did do a lot of damage against SCR UI Goku, but, I mean, if you use his active skill in that phase, SCR UI Goku can dodge it too, which is just not... That would, if you use the active skill and it gets dodged, that's the whole point of Broly's card out the window. So, let me know what you guys think of him. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.